I now want to take a few minutes to show you how to use the embedded rubric for feedback. Before doing so, I just want to review with you what the student sees when they are in their grade center. There'll be a list of assignments. You can see ones that you've graded, ones that they've completed but have not been graded, and this is what it would look like if the student hadn't completed it or it hadn't been graded. Once here, the student can simply click on this icon and see their feedback. This is the feedback that's in the traditional box that you have been using all along. Because this is so easily viewable for the student, you want to use this box still to provide the bulk of your feedback. Students need to click on the assignment here to actually access the embedded rubric. Again, this is the feedback box that I'm talking about, that it's so critical we provide the bulk of our feedback. But then there's also this that they can click on to see the embedded rubric. With our embedded rubric, there will also be notes or feedback provided under each of these categories as well. When you go into your grade center to provide a grade for the student, you're simply going to put your original feedback here, following the model of discussion 1, 2, 3. You'll still want to use the 3 R's in this feedback box, reinforcing the topic, referencing the text, including resources, and asking questions if appropriate. Once you have done that, I suggest providing a sentence similar to this, where you write, "Please click on the assignment name to review the additional feedback on the rubric." This gives the students that first clue to go ahead and click and dig deeper to get more notes and feedback from us. Now, when you are ready to grade using the embedded rubric, previously you would provide rubric information here. This is what will save you the time. Simply click on this icon, and a separate box will come up with the rubric. Then you simply go back and forth determining what score they received. You can change their point value and make notes here. This is where you should have specific notes related to each of the aspects. So here I would address their comprehension. Here I would write something as simple as, "You clearly have excellent time management skills by posting your initial post on Tuesday of this week." Here's where I would address if they provided their 2 responses with clarifying explanation. And here I would address specifically their writing. I may say something like, "Your post was easy to understand, but I noticed you're struggling with capitalization. Be sure to always capitalize the first letter of a word, starting a sentence, and I." Whatever it is that they're struggling with. Lastly, down here, I don't provide much. I normally have a copy and paste here where I write, "Please use the feedback above as a tool for growth." That's up to you. As you'll see, the score that you clicked on is calculated for you. You'll hit save, and the score populates into the box. The last thing you would do is hit submit, and all of this would then be available for the student. It's quite easy to use. One other option for you, if you don't like the box, which I prefer, is you can also do it right here. If you put show feedback, then you can select their score and provide feedback, and when you get to the bottom, again, hit save. I like the other way because, as you notice here, it gets a little big if you start to include the descriptions, and I think it's important that we know what we're evaluating on when we're providing our feedback. But either way, both work, and it's just a preference choice. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully the embedded rubric will save you time as well.